All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Sorry for the delay. I'm not feeling my best, but thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I'd like to welcome you to another struggle cooking class. I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Let me straighten this up, y'all. I'm looking janky already. So tonight we are going to be recreating a low carb love recipe, the 90-second pancake. I have made this as a snack. It's a really easy recipe. Kind of just put the ingredients in a cup or a small bowl, and we're going to microwave it. So if you're familiar with the like the mug cakes, it's going to be very simple, similar to that. Now this is going to be sugar free. We're going to use some sugar free syrup. I got a new one I want to try. It's going to be gluten free because we're going to use almond flour instead of regular flour, and dairy free. I'm going to use my goat's milk butter, but if you can have the full flavor ingredients, please have some for me. That's why I am your substitute teacher. So we will take attendance. Hey, Lisa Gregory on TikTok. I wonder if you're the Lisa that I know. Hello, everyone. We will take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. If not, and you know who you are, watching from the clouds, y'all are always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, so let's see if I can get through my TikTok list. Hello, Shirley Elvira. Sounds like Elvira. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Shada Gotcha. Hello, Mary Lou. Hello, Tropical Bracelets. Yeah, shout out. Hello, Adrian DeLeon. Hello, DeAdrian. Hello, Dia. Hello, user. Hello, Roxanne. Roxanne. Oh my gosh, y'all, I always got a song on my mind. Uh, Put on the red dress or something like that, right? Hello, Roxanne. Roxanne. I can't pronounce that one. It looks Greek, but hello, hello, user. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Joe. Hello, Big. Hello, S. Tynes. Hello, Crystal, Jet, Poppy, Granny, Kane, Frank, Diane, Barbara, Marvelous, Zay, uh, Aip, Brenda, Williams. Zay says, hi, Maggie. Hello, Mighty, Lisa, and Beverly. Thank you all so much for watching on TikTok. And then on Instagram, hello, uh, Oddwine. Hello, Night Rider. Hello, Aromedy. Hello, Dr. K. She says, hey guys, mom's on. Be quiet. Y'all are so cute. Yes, I am a mom. The boys live with their dad, so they come to visit me, and I do miss them. But they are 14 and 16, and I've done my job. So yes, but I will definitely adopt you all. Hello, D. Ray. Hello, I am Lonnie. Hello, Queensborn and Doughboy. Hello, Quan. Hello, everyone. Dropping Gems, Melody, Big Ben's, Morisa. And yes, thank you all so much. I appreciate that. And then over here, we got Lisa. Lisa, Cult Jam, head to toe. I know. Can't even. She says, oh, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, B2. I just took some Alka Seltzer. I don't know, maybe it's just allergies. Like, I feel fine from like the neck down, but this time of year when stuff starts blooming, y'all, I'm just like, oh. So, hello, Jennifer. Forgive me, but I wanted to give you all a stream. If you're new here, I usually stream every day. I will miss tomorrow. I missed yesterday because it was Valentine's Day. Maybe I pushed myself too much. I made a nice surf and turf, so I'll have to put that together for you all to see. It was lovely. And then tomorrow, I had tickets to the Atlanta Symphony. It's Black History Month, and my alma mater, Spelman College and Morehouse Glee Club will be singing with the Atlanta Symphony. So I will be at the symphony tomorrow, but I do make content for y'all every day and take you with me, so you'll be able to see that. Um, and so Lucy and I will be back on Saturday. Hello, Rexar. Oh, yeah, Dr. K. You understand. Yeah, my ex-husband and I, we co-parent really, really well. And the boys are bigger than me. So I love them and I miss them, but boys need their father. All children need their father. Val says, hi, Maggie in class. Aw, she says, feel better soon. Thank you, sweetheart. Vani is in the house. Hello, Maggie. And Kim K says, I hope you feel better. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. So if I'm a little bit slow, I'm just congested, but I'm fine. I will be fine. Thank you, Shan, and thank you, AB. Okay, excuse me. Also, I was stalling because I completely let my iPad go down. So I'm going to see if I can show you all the video. Let's clean the counters, and then I'm going to show you all this recipe, and then I will let you have your evening. But if you are craving pancakes and you think you can't have pancakes, or maybe like me, you're cooking for the family, because I still cook all the regular stuff for the family. I'll make, I don't know, Bisquick, Hungry Jack. I can make them from scratch. I'll make all that stuff for the boys, 2 growing boys. And so my channel started really because I just try to find substitutes and still make the kind of food that I like, and I think we all like, but just substituting the ingredients. So that's what I share with you all here. Oh, Christopher, he says, check your Cash App. Oh my goodness. You are too kind. Okay, let me clean my hands. I appreciate y'all so, so much coming through to support. And Christopher, especially you have been flying under the radar, but I have to say, you all know, or if you don't know, Lucy and I have founded the finishing school for the modern woman. So we teach ladies from 16 to 60 plus, excuse me, about femininity, pardon me, femininity, elegance, and etiquette. We're planning our graduation in April. Hello, AB. And Christopher is sponsoring 2 ladies, their flight, their accommodations, everything to come down to Atlanta. So I am so incredibly grateful. Okay, so let me see if I can check my Cash App. Y'all, this is so janky. Usually I charge this stuff before, but if you're new here, you know those cooking shows where everything is in order and works as planned? This is not that. It's always some type of struggle bus that I am on. Hello, Lee. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you so, so much. Okay, let's see. I'm at 1%. This is so embarrassing. So it hasn't come through yet, but I will leave that there. And when it comes through, I'll definitely get you up on the board. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope it just came through. Christopher Whit. Oh my God. You seriously? Y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We haven't even. Where are you? Okay, Christopher has just sent a $100 Cash App. Christopher, I'm gonna get you up on the board. Y'all, grateful doesn't even describe it. I appreciate you so much. Y'all don't even have to be here to listen to me suffer. And then you come through and you are such a blessing. Thank you, thank you. Whether it's the flued out fun, I'm supposed to be traveling Sunday for YouTube, or just everything that you do to help get the wholesome content out. You are the stream sponsor, so I'm going to put you up on the Struggle Stream whiteboard, which is my microwave, and then we will get to the recipe. Hello, she can't. I know. Yes, so, so generous. Bottom line says, how wonderful. Yes, thank you. Everybody put C-Dub or Christopher Williams or whatever you'd like to in the chat. He has just blessed us with $100. Y'all, I'm struggling. I was carrying stuff in. Hanger on the floor. This is so janky. Sometimes I'm like, why do y'all even watch? Okay. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. That is incredibly generous. All right, everyone. So I'm going to pull up the recipe and I'm actually going to play the video. Again, this is a really simple recipe, but this is great for a snack. And I'll get the ingredients out. I did link it in the description. This is Low Carb Love, so you all can check out the recipe. So we'll get the ingredients out and then we will make it together. Oh, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. I know, Christopher is incredible. He's just so generous. All right, focus, Maggie. Let me go to the website, y'all. My iPad completely died. All right, so we are going to make the 90-second pancake and then we're gonna watch her make it. It's literally just kind of a dump and stir recipe. So for those of y'all, I like to cook, but I know not everybody does. And sometimes y'all aren't trying to do all this fooling about in the kitchen. So let me go back, see if we can get the recipe and we'll get the ingredients out. Pancake, right? Now I will say this, you all. I'm gonna say pancake is a stretch, but it's gonna give us pancake vibes, okay? Now when you all look at this, okay, so this is it, the 90-second pancake. Y'all saw the thumbnail. It kind of looks like a sad biscuit, but with butter and syrup, it's gonna give us pancake vibes, all right? So here are the ingredients. Let's go ahead and get them out. We need almond flour, sweetener. So I call that sugar-free sugar. If you can have real sugar, have some for me. But if you're pre-diabetic or diabetic, this could be a substitute for you. We need baking powder. That's going to help it rise. So if you all are new to some of the flour substitutes, almond flour is literally ground up almonds. So it's heavy and kind of dense. So when you're using almond flour, you want to put in a little bit of baking powder, which is calorie free, but it helps it kind of fluff up and rise. If you don't need that, it's just going to be like a little bit more substantial. But you know, when we think about pancakes, we think about, you know, nice fluffy stack. This is just going to give us one. All right. Hello, baby doll. Ah, yes. I'm so sorry, y'all, but I'm here. Okay, so we need baking powder, and then we need some melted butter, an egg, vanilla, and cinnamon. All right, so let's go ahead and get everything out. Oh. All right, so I'm just using Walmart brand almond flour. Y'all can get this at pretty much any store, but you can see here, you know, it's literally, I think they like soak them and take the skin off and then grind them up. I don't know, y'all, but I'm just using regular Walmart almond flour. All right, and then sweetener. There's so many different sugar-free sugars. People have so many opinions. I always say, do what works for you. I am not the food police. I'm going to use stevia. Stevia is what I have. Well, I have some others, but stevia is plant-based. There are some sweeteners that are natural, which means they come from plants like stevia and monk fruit. We're going to use some monk fruit syrup. Stevia and monk fruit come from plants. And then there's also some sugar-free sugars that are, let's just say it, laboratory made. So that would be your like sucralose, which is Splenda, or your aspartame, which is equal. Do what works for you, okay? All right, hello, Ronnie. Oh, Richard, so good to see you. Our Pampered Chef consultant is in the house. I used your knife earlier today. Thank you for being here. Okay. All right, so also from Walmart. So this is what I have, and you can see here it says no calorie and it says measures cup for cup like sugar. So in the recipe it calls for powdered sweetener. So these sugar-free sugars, you can get them granular, which is the crystals. You can get them powdered, which I'm going to use this for powdered. And then you can also get them brown, like brown sugar substitutes. There's also like syrups and all that. When you are doing baking, hello, mother. When you're doing baking recipes, you'll often find that the sweeteners, they want you to use the, well, sometimes, especially in frostings, you're going to use the powdered version and not the granular version, because the granular version is going to be like it'll have those little crystals, and you know, like when it melts down, you want it to be smooth. So if you're doing frostings or whatnot, they'll tell you to use that powder. Okay, now we need baking powder. Oh dear, it's getting kind of empty, y'all. You think I would check this stuff before I come in here and talk to y'all? I don't. I just say, oh yeah, I have some. Hello, AKP. So this is what I have. You can get this baking powder. I think this probably came from Dollar General. I don't know. But you all, this is a kitchen staple. Again, baking powder. And the good thing is this is a 0 calorie ingredient. So you can add this whenever you're doing cakes or pancakes. All right. So we'll use the rest of that. And then I'm going to have to place an order. Excuse me. Pardon me. I took some Alka-Seltzer cold right before. So I got a little bit of bubbles. Hello, Christina. Okay, so we have baking powder. Now, melted butter. So that's going to give us that butter inside, and then we'll put some butter on top as well. So let me show you all what I'm using for butter. I know with Richard, we made our own butter. You can absolutely make yours, but I try to stay dairy free. So I'm going to show you all my substitute. All right. So I have one open in here, but this is what I'm using. This is Delamere goat's milk butter. I get this from Whole Foods. You can also order it online. It looks like, cooks like, tastes like real butter, because it is. It's just made from goat's milk. And when I say dairy free, because people always come for me, something about the proteins in cow dairy. Maybe that's what happened. Because y'all, I had everything yesterday. That's the problem. But I get like congested and kind of mucusy. Maybe this is what happened. But I love milk and cream and cheese. It just doesn't love me back. So I can have like plant-based dairy, goat's milk, sheep's milk, those kind of things. So when I say dairy-free, it's cow dairy. All right. Hello, Glitter. Not a vegetarian. Nothing wrong with that. Not a vegan. Nothing wrong with that. I can have beef. I just can't have cow dairy. Richard says, fix some warm tea. Yes, absolutely. And I've got a lemon too. Maybe we'll make some honey lemon tea. That's what my mom would make for me. And I got a new, you know what? Let's do that. I'll do it after the pancake because this is going to go really fast. I'll show you what my mom makes for me, or used to when I was home and sick. Just honey and lemon. And I have a sugar-free honey that just arrived. So let me grab that, and we'll make that at the end and serve with our pancake. All right. So I meant to serve this with the salmon yesterday, but I totally forgot. So this is not part of the pancake, but we'll make some tea. Okay, and then 1 egg. So I'm going to use a whole egg. Dancing and Crying says sugar-free honey from where? I just ordered it on Amazon. Let me show you. It's actually a sugar-free like Splenda syrup, but I'm always like finding stuff and then I'm like, ooh. So a lot of my experiments, you know, and I tell you all if I like it or if I don't like it, but let me show you what I'm going to use for a honey substitute. Okay, well, you know what? I was just about to ask, has anybody ever used this? But it says new. And I know on Instagram and TikTok, this is going to be backwards, but it says Splenda Multi-Use Syrup. And you can see here, it says 0 calorie. You can substitute it or use it as a 0 sugar alternative for maple syrup, honey in smoothies and oatmeal, brown sugar in sauces and marinades. So I found this on Amazon and it's 0 calorie. So I'm going to make some tea with honey and lemon. So I'll show y'all how my mom does it for me. But yeah, I made some chia pudding and I drizzled this on top because, you know, look, if you can have a regular sugar, have it. But we have so much sugar just in regular foods. Y'all always hear me ranting about beverages and condiments. Then when you go to eat something sweet, you don't realize that you've been eating sugar all the time. So for me, wherever I can make some substitutes, that's why I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Mother Tucka says, simple syrup in Splenda form. Absolutely. Hello, Brooklyn. Ah, Christina says you use Smart Balance. Oh, is that the butter? Is that a plant-based butter? I think I've heard of that one. Absolutely. Richard says be careful with honey. If you're congested, it can make it work because it's floral. Okay, thank you. Yeah, y'all, all of this, like I literally could not breathe. But thank you all for putting up with this. Okay, we need eggs or one egg. I got these yesterday. I didn't even open them. Isn't this cute? I know it's a marketing ploy, and I know this is just ridiculously overpriced, but they just put the strawberries in a little heart. So you all have my heart. Okay, so one egg. I'm going to be using whole eggs. You probably could use the pourable one, but I like to give you guys the good stuff. All right. Christina says that the Smart Balance butter is lactose free. Okay. Richard says you saw the heart shaped strawberries. Yeah, I've got some other strawberries. I try to always recreate the picture, even though there's no fruit on it. Excuse me. It looks a little bit plain, so I have to give you guys a little bit of garnish with strawberry. And then the last thing she has on here is vanilla and cinnamon. So let me get vanilla. All right. So one of y'all got me, oh gosh, I want to say Shelby, who is from Texas. She got us this vanilla extract. I've been using it for a long time. If you have vanilla bean paste or the little McCormick ones, this is like the restaurant size. Vanilla is a great universal one. If you wanted to do a banana pancake, if you wanted to do lemon. Dancing and Crying says how much? How much what? You want the recipe? I'm gonna let you screenshot it. I know it's gonna be backwards, but I thought I put the link in there, but we'll go through the ingredients one more time. And then a little cinnamon. All right. All right. So I'm gonna wash my hands. I don't know if I already did. Let me wash my hands and we're gonna get everything together. Let me pull up Myra's video and see if we can get that to play. All we have to do is melt the butter. Let me put this one away. Melt the butter and we'll mix the dry and the wet. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you all so much. Val says it's cute. The strawberries, aren't they cute? Yes. Thank you all for liking and sharing. Richard says, let's do homemade vanilla. Yeah, absolutely. We did a collab. We made a homemade butter. That's a great gift. For those of y'all who, sometimes you have more time than money. If you have more money than time, you can buy it. But if you have more time than money, you can make a lot of kitchen staples. And that garlic butter that we made was incredible. Yeah, what is that? Vanilla beans and alcohol? I don't know. But yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let me put this away and we're going to pull up the video. I'm gonna wash my hands. So I think I saw this come up on YouTube. So let me see if I can pull it up. We'll watch her video and do it together. I use social media to get inspiration for all of the stuff that I make, y'all. I clearly I like to eat, and I like to recreate social media recipes. So I have folders on all of my socials, and whenever I see something, I'm like, ooh, let's try that. Because some people can eat the same thing over and over again. That's totally fine. And then sometimes people are like, oh my God, I'm sick of this. All right. So she also made the biscuits version, 90-second cornbread. Okay, 90-second pancakes. Mm. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is a 10 out of 10. All right, let's watch. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we are making pancakes. Pancakes that are low carb, they're keto friendly, they're weight loss friendly, and we are making it in 90 seconds. So this is really, really easy. We're literally gonna toss everything into this little bowl right here. So what you'll need for this 90-second pancake recipe: almond flour,
If you are like allergic to almond flour, you don't have it, but you have coconut flour, you can use it, but it's not.
All right. Well, let me let her finish and then.
For one. So I will leave those measurements in the description below.
Okay.
We have a little bit of.
So for some of y'all who need to be nut free, if you can't have almonds, she said coconut flour. Let me go ahead and wash my hands. Here's the thing with the coconut flour. Coconut flour is very drying. So like she said, it's not going to be 1-to-1. You're going to want to do under. So maybe 3/4 to 1 if you're using coconut flour. Sometimes people will blend them or mix them up. All right. Let me wash my hands. But there are so many different substitutes and so many different alternatives to having, wheat flour. If, like I always say, if you can have the real thing, have it from me. But just wanted to share that with you all.
Sweetener. You can use your sweetener of choice, but to keep the calories low, to keep it nice and low carb, weight loss friendly, we're going to use allulose. And I'll leave a link in the description. A little baking powder, some vanilla. I love the taste of vanilla. If you don't have it or you don't want to use it, you don't have to. An egg, that's what's going to bind it all together. And then we have our butter. Okay? So let's just go ahead and make pancakes in a flash. So we have our almond flour, a little sweetener. Our baking powder is what's going to help it rise because we definitely want it to be nice and fluffy. Let's give this a little mix.
All right.
I always like.
Let's get to that point, y'all. So she's mixing everything in a bowl. I will for y'all, so it looks kind of nice. Usually I just throw it all in a mug, but I don't mind because when I stir it up, then you have stir it up. Shout out to Bob Marley. Then you have the residue on the side. It's not the end of the world. But for presentation, we'll put it in another bowl and then pour it in here. So I am going to actually microwave it in a mug for a couple of reasons. I like that it has a wide mouth, like compared to, like a small coffee cup. And if you notice the shape, it's kind of flat on the bottom. I've done it in bowls and then it'll just be kind of rounded on the top. Not the end of the world. All right, so we need, let me go to the recipe, excuse me, y'all. 3 tablespoons of almond flour. So let me get a bowl. All right, just so everybody can see, and we need to get 3 tablespoons of almond flour. Dancing, you asked how much, but I don't know which one. Devalian is here. Oh, you're welcome, she says, or he says. I made class. Thanks, Miss Maggie, for all that you do. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I didn't think anybody would care. Hello, Trend Guy. This is just, what I thought was fun, and here y'all are. Okay, focus, Maggie. 3 tablespoons. Okay. All right, so we've got our little tablespoon measure, and we're going to use almond flour to keep it gluten-free. Sorry, I know that's loud. All right, so we're going to scoop it. We're going to shake a little bit of the excess off. It's not all the way level. It's okay. But, just so you know, because I know people are in different levels of their cooking, there's like heaping tablespoon and then like level tablespoon. If you're a real baker, which I am not, you want to try and make your ingredients pretty precise, okay? So we've got our almond flour. So just so you all can see, it's kind of grainy compared to regular flour, but this is what we're going to use. And you'll see this in a lot of like keto and low carb recipes. I am not keto. Keto allows you to have dairy. I got a lot of inspiration from keto recipes, but like I said, I am free. Okay, and then the next thing she put in there was the sweetener. She used allulose. I do have allulose. I'll show you all that one, but I think I'll use the stevia because the recipe says powdered sweetener. And let me show you. Oh, I'll get this too. For anyone that might be allergic to nuts, this is the coconut flour. I also keep this in the pantry, but again, y'all can see the difference. Oh, hopefully y'all can see the difference here. All right, So we're gonna skip the coconut flour, but that's an option for you. Why did it do that? Okay, so this is what she's using in her recipe. This is also from Splenda. Hello, Raheem. So good to see you. Hello, Teddy. But if you listen, it's kind of like grainy. Not the end of the world, but this is another option for a plant-based sweetener with 0 calories. Hello, Red Bunny. So good to see everybody. All right, so this is allulose. This is what she's using, but y'all can see. It's kind of like crystals. All right, so that's another sugar-free option for you all. I'm gonna use the stevia because for some reason this one is more powdery. And it'll mix better with the other ingredients. Okay, 3 tablespoons of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of sweeteners. Let me just wipe this and reuse it. Hello, good evening. What? Sorry, y'all. I will make that honey lemon tea. Okay. So let's go in with a tablespoon of our stevia, sugar-free sugar. All right. So let's get a tablespoon of this, and we're going to add it to the almond flour. And then the last dry ingredient is the baking powder. Now, again, the baking powder is going to help it rise. How much do we need? Just a half teaspoon? Okay. Let's see if I even have a half. I need to get a new one, so we have a half teaspoon. Okay, and again, hello, May. Thank you so much for being here. This is what's going to make it kind of fluffy. If you omit baking powder, and I've done that sometimes when I'm going too fast, it won't be hard as a rock, but it'll be kind of like set in there. All right. Oh, not bad. We got a half teaspoon. Now the reason why, now we're going to go ahead and mix this. So we have almond flour, sweetener, and baking powder. We're going to go ahead and mix this up, the dry ingredients. I used to rush through it and skip this step, but what ends up happening, if we just put our egg and our melted butter in here, you're going to have clumps of like baking powder, which has like it's got a little bit of baking soda in it, so you get like that, I don't know, that little chemically taste. So I learned to slow down and actually stir it up, and then we'll add the wet ingredients. Kaishan says, I love that you have a gas stove. Thank you. Mr. Option 1 replaced everything in the kitchen. Oh, you came to TikTok? Oh, IG was twitching. Let me know on Instagram if it's okay. Y'all are, it's just me struggle streaming over here. So let's mix it up. We can just use a spoon. I think that's all that she did. I was going to get my little whisk. Sometimes I want to impress y'all. I think she's using a fork.
Mixing dry ingredients really quickly before we add in the wet. I feel like the baking powder just kind of distributes evenly through everything. And then our little egg.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is something that kids could help with, especially, I've taught both boys how to cook, but especially if they want, a little snack. Both of the boys can use the stove. They're teenagers now, but especially if the kids are little and you want to show them how to make something without having to turn on that gas stove, this can be made in the microwave. All right, so you all can see here, we've got our sweetener, we've got our almond flour, and we've got our baking powder pretty much incorporated before we add our egg in here. Okay, everybody doing all right? All right. Thank you. Hello, Amy. Thank you all for being here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and microwave the butter because it needs to be melted, obviously, and then we'll put the egg in here. So it's just a tablespoon of butter, just a spoonful of butter makes the medicine go down. Medicine go down, medicine go down. I'm not Mary Poppins, maybe I'm Maggie Poppins. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna get some butter and melt it. Did she do Hold on, y'all. Did she do the cinnamon and crap? I'm about to tear it up.
Okay. We have our butter and vanilla.
Okay.
That is the extent of our recipe. We're going to give everything a nice little mix. It's literally one of the easiest recipes, and just wait until you see how nice and fluffy it comes out. I personally love topping my pancakes with butter and a little bit of maple syrup. You can use a regular maple syrup. I just use a no sugar added one, which I'll leave linked in the description below.
Okay.
Now,
so
if you want
the printed recipe has a dash of cinnamon, so I'm just going to go ahead and add that in here. She doesn't have it in the video. Sometimes they're a little bit different. So let's go ahead and put our cinnamon in and mix it. If you don't like cinnamon, you can omit. And a dash is, well, that's probably more than a dash, but you can omit, or you could do any other warming spice that you like. If you want a little bit of nutmeg or something like that. Okay. So now we've added our cinnamon to it. So we need a tablespoon of butter. Let me get a little. So we're going to warm it up and get it to melt. So I'm just going to scoop up. And for me, this is dairy-free butter. I'm using goat's milk, or you can use plant-based butter. Or if you can have dairy, please have some for me and have the real thing. All right. Trying to hi Neek, trying to live a little bit. Y'all know we're team greedy over here. A little bit of extra butter. We got to save some to put on top of the pancake. What do y'all put on top of your pancake? You know I would just put my finger in there, but we got company. Oh, we're going to do syrup and butter, and I will cut up a little bit of fruit. All right, so let's get that in the microwave. I'll put a little paper towel over it so it doesn't pop everywhere. So just some butter to melt, 30 seconds, if that. Okay, let's go ahead and put our egg in here. Now we're ready for wet ingredients. All right. And how much vanilla? Oh, yo, we got eggs on the floor. Oh, shoot. Half a teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, my trash. Oh, I need to take it out. Okay. Half a teaspoon of vanilla or whatever extract that you like. Here I come. I'm coming. All right. So let's just pour over here half a teaspoon. All right. And then let's get our melted butter. All right, some dairy-free butter for me. So we're gonna pour all of that in. All right, now we're gonna stir again. So that's it. This is our pancake batter. I'm excited. Get excited when it's time to eat. Greedy. Something's wrong with me. Hello, Dante, Miss Fruit, Miss Beanie, and hello, Fatty. Y'all are so cute. All right, so we mixed our dry ingredients already. So you just want to incorporate that egg and that butter. So you can see, compared to regular pancake batter, with the almond flour, it's kind of giving us like cornbread batter vibes, because you can see the little grains in there. Now, if it were just me, I would microwave it in this right here. But because it's y'all, I'm going to pour it in this mug. I'm going to butter the bottom just a little bit because I want it to come out nicely. I don't have to. I'm just going to use the little bit of this. You know, if it's stuck there, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but I'm just going to get it greased up. This is optional, but I'm just going in here and a little bit on the sides. All right, so y'all can see it's nice and greased up. Vel likes butter and syrup. Vel likes butter and syrup. Lisa wants lots of fruit. All right, we will do all of that. All right, so we've got our batter. Now, let's go ahead and pour it in. And I'm going to scrape all of it because y'all know we are greedy. So if you like, eating late, which is not great, I know, but if you want something that's going to kind of satisfy the sweet cravings, but it's sugar-free, dairy-free and gluten-free, this is an option for you. Oh, shucks, I got a little bit on the side, so I'm just going to clean it a little bit. All right, so this is going to go in for 1 minute and 30 seconds. We'll clean up. And I'm going to cut up a little bit of strawberries. Then we'll top it off, make some honey lemon tea, and wrap it up. Hello, Claude. Hello, Curtis. Hello, Material Girl. All right, 90 seconds. All right, so Mom says clean as you go. And we'll come back to the video in a second. Let me just clean this up. And then we'll cut up some strawberries, all right? Okay. So I have some Valentine's strawberries left over, so we're just gonna cut those. Butter and syrup, yeah, we're gonna do all of that. Okay. Oh. I got some regular strawberries. I wanted to keep these as intact as I can. Hope y'all had a good Valentine's. All right, so all I'm gonna do is just gonna pull up the tops, cut those off, put the flat side down, and then go down half, and then half again. I like cutting fruit. Makes me think that I'm having more of it. Oh, all right, y'all, it's done. So let's get these strawberries cut up. I'm gonna toss the tops, but I've heard you can, sorry y'all for sniffling, I'm so sorry. Oh no, Nick was single on Valentine's. Yeah, we gotta get y'all coupled up. All right, but you can dry these leaves and make strawberry tea. But we have our little fruit here, so it's a little bit fancier than just plain. Okay, let's get our pancake out. It's been 1.5 minutes, and let's see. Okay, now it doesn't look, doesn't have that brown on it from the stove because we didn't cook it on the stove, but we're gonna dress it up. Oh, we're gonna dress it up and make it look a little bit better. Let's finish this and then we'll put it together for y'all. Did I take the sound off? Oh.
I'm gonna make a big batch of pancakes for the family, and you want to keep them low carb, keto friendly. Then I do have those recipes. It's actually one of my most popular recipes here on my channel. I'll leave that linked in the description below. They come out so fluffy. They are so delicious. And if you have not tried it, you should. So that is it. That's the extent of our
Well, she does
batter.
Spray
A little bit of avocado oil.
so it'll release.
You can spray any oil that you have, and it's just so that obviously it doesn't stick. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour that.
So any
right
ramekin or mug looks good.
And now this is gonna go right into the microwave. That's it, 90 seconds. Okay, so think about it. You're in a rush. You want breakfast. You don't want to be in front of the kitchen, flipping pancakes, doing the whole thing. I don't know about you, but sometimes I wake up and I'm like, dude, I am craving pancakes.
Anybody like breakfast?
Something that is nice and hearty, topped with some butter and maple syrup. So this is those times where you're craving that, but you're not in the mood to just be, because pancakes take 45 minutes, right? You mix and then but if you're just I just need an individual and it's just for me, this is the perfect recipe. I'm telling you, you have to try this, okay? Okay, so.
All right, so she's going to do her vitamins and whatnot. let me take this down. Let's go ahead and plate this. Let's see what hers look like. And I'm going to try and recreate it. So we need a white plate. Actually, we're going to use a white bowl from Lisa. Thank you so much. Lisa got us these pasta bowls from my Amazon. Sorry, the eggs from the Amazon wish list. If y'all want to buy me anything, you don't have to, but I do have an Amazon wish list. That's where the vanilla and whatnot came in. I love to use what y'all send me in the recipes. Okay, so let's see if we can turn this over. Oh, I'm not showing y'all. Meek says, I need a man. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. Hello, Queen, and hello, Hawk. All right, so let's turn this over. Let me set it down. See, it didn't come out. Okay, hold up. Remember I told y'all, you know those shows where everything's perfect? This is not that. Let's get a little spatula. I greased it up with a little bit of butter. It's clean from the sides, but I just want to help it a little bit lift up. Okay, let's try it again. Take 2. Oh, okay. We got it. Let me move it to the center. But I want you all to see. Can you see kind of the texture here? I'm going to hold it up on this side. So I know, but we have our pancake. You might want to do a little bit more. Sorry, y'all. Okay, butter and syrup. So let's do a little bit of my goat's milk butter or whatever butter works for you. Put that on here, and then we're going to drizzle. I did get a new syrup I wanted to try with y'all, so I'm going to show you. All right, we'll let that melt down. I wish it were like a perfect square pat. It's not. And y'all will be okay. All right, so we have our pancake. All right, so this is what I ordered from Amazon. One of y'all said that you like the Lakanto syrup. So this is another sugar-free sugar. So this one is sugar-free cinnamon maple, and it's sweetened with monk fruit. So this is 15 calories. I don't know how much regular syrup is, but I'm gonna try this for the first time with y'all. So we'll give this a try. We put some cinnamon inside the pancake. Hello, RG. So we put some cinnamon inside the pancake. So we're gonna put some cinnamon syrup on top of the pancake. Hold on. I know. And I'm back. All right. So our butter is starting to melt. Let me move it over towards the center. This is my OCD trying to recreate. So let's put some syrup on here. And then we're going to put, just because why be regular when you can be extra? That's why we wipe the counters. All right. Put our, all right. So let's see if we can take a quick picture and then make some tea. I'm going to put this in the middle. All right. And then I'll give you all the taste test. I have to have another device around here for a phone. Oh, I use the iPad. Okay. All right. So let's take a picture. Then we'll go back to Myra. All right. So let me know what you all think. I think it needs some more syrup. I think it absorbed down in there. Let's put a little bit more so I can actually have that nice little puddle on top. Sugar-free, so I don't mind. And this is how my channel started. I would just recreate stuff. Now this is not a big deal, y'all. This was just something simple. Let's take several pictures and then a video. All right, so we made the 90-second pancake from Low Carb Love. This is almond flour, egg, butter, baking powder, vanilla, sweetener, and cinnamon, topped with strawberries. Enjoy. Okay, so let's finish hers up. Then I will take a taste for you all. And Okay.
So it's like more than a waffle person. And really, I don't know, look at how nice and fluffy this. Love the flavor. I'll leave this one linked for you. Ooh, oh my god.
Looks delicious.
This right here, my friends, is the best quick way to make pancakes. I'm
Oh my
telling
gosh, Neek, that's not
All
good.
right, we have the butter, the maple syrup. It's nice and warm. Look at how nice and fluffy
We're gonna cut into it.
Then you just dunk it into the maple with the butter. Oh my god.
Okay.
One thing I need is my coffee.
Okay, I'm gonna make my hot tea. 10 out of 10. All right, let's taste it.
I love.
Okay, y'all. So, you're so sweet. No, thank you for being a blessing. Lisa says looks nice and fluffy, looks delicious. Work from home wife of Atlanta says looks better than the picture. Okay, so let's cut into this. Now I'm noticing like my syrup like too thin? Y'all notice how it just kind of gets sopped up in there? It's almost like a tres leches or something. Let's cut into this. All right, so we're gonna go in here. I want to give you all a cross section, so we'll try. Now this one has the cinnamon in it, so you see the color, but it is nice and fluffy. Let's get a little bit of butter on here, and let's give it a taste. I am sick, but it is still good. Y'all, the syrup went all the way down in there, and it's like, when I bit into it, it was almost like spongy sweet. Lord mercy. All right, let me try one more for research purposes with a strawberry. Oh my gosh, y'all, so greedy. You know how you haven't eaten and you're fine, but then you take that bite and you're like, wait a minute. Mm. 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 Okay. Last thing, because we're at time. It's good, y'all. If you want something quick, I know I took an hour, but you can make this in like 10 minutes and be good to go. You can, of course, double it up if you want more. Absolutely. I don't know if Richard is still here, but I'm going to go ahead and cut into this lemon with our pampered chef knife. And we're going to get some hot water. So let me take off this label and we'll make some honey lemon tea since I'm not feeling so great, and let you all have your night. Okay, let me rinse this off. All right, so I'm just gonna turn this over. We have some beautiful new Pampered Chef ceramic knives. Oh, it's in the dishwasher. I'll use the old Pampered Chef. All right. So we're just going to cut this lengthwise, cut it in half, and then cut it in half again. If you like it really lemony, you can do extra. All right, let me get a little mug. Oh. All right, this is out of water. So you all can see the difference for the pancake. I used shorter, wider, so that I actually had something that was a little bit flatter. Okay. All right. So what my mom does is literally she just puts lemon in here. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze it. I don't care seeds or whatnot. We're just gonna get all that good vitamin C in there and then put that in here. If you squeeze lemon for a recipe, don't toss it. You know, steep it in some tea or hot water if you're under the weather. We're gonna use this 0-calorie Splenda. All right, so we just have syrup, honey, and lemon, and I'm gonna run this under the Keurig, just hot water, and see how we like it. All right, everyone. Lisa says, I can't wait to make these. Yeah, absolutely. I did link it in the description. Again, y'all, I was like making these every night. You know, sometimes if I'm staying up late and I feel the cravings, this gives me my sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free solution. Now, I will say this. I do like the taste. I'm looking for the top. I do like the taste of this Lakanto, but look at how liquid it is. For me, I want syrup to have some more viscosity so it kind of sits up there, and I feel like I'm actually, got some nice sticky syrup. So sugar-free, really great flavor. I would give it an 8 out of 10 only because I want a thick pourable syrup. So in comparison, I'm not going to do a lot because it's already sweet. So look at how this is giving us, like, y'all know I'm not the same without my drizzle, right? That's what I want to see. So, but that's what I do here. I try all kind of stuff. If I like it, I let you know. If I don't like it, I'll let you know. Here's the top. But just giving you all some options because, we're all creatures of habit. Sometimes we don't know what we like. We like what we know. Neek says, can I come over? I'll cook for y'all, no problem. Let's give this a taste with the other syrup. And I actually do like the dash of cinnamon in here. It gives it a little bit of warmth. But if you don't like cinnamon, skip it. You could also, thank you, your friend Rashay. Okay, our water's done. You could also do some fresh or frozen blueberries in the batter. Make a blueberry pancake. You could do chocolate chips. So make the batter the same way. And then before you microwave it, just put a few whatever you like in there. Mm-hmm. All right. A little lemon seed. Now, because this wasn't really like brown honey, you can see the color is kind of light. But let's see if it tastes like honey lemon tea. Unsolicited etiquette tip, and this is not soup, but I learned in etiquette school, when you're drinking soup from the side and you just tilt it back, it needs more sweet. If you're drinking dessert or ice cream, that one goes in from the front. Soup goes in from the side. It's very lemony, which is good, right? Oh, yeah. And that was improper. I'm not supposed to taste the spoon. Very good. But same thing. Y'all know how honey is just really thick and it kind of coats. So this is giving me sweet, but it's not kind of coating, but it's fine. I have my tea. I have my pancake, and we're going to go ahead and dismiss. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Christopher Williams, for sponsoring with the $100. I just wanted to do something simple. You all saw the 90-second pancake. So no stream tomorrow. I'll be at the Atlanta Symphony listening to the Spelman and Morehouse Glee Club. Very excited. Shout out my alma mater. This is my 25-year college reunion. So I'll be back at Spelman in the spring for my silver anniversary. Whew, Maggie's getting old, but I love it. Hello, I am. Hello, Emily. Hello, D Gold. So thank you all for being here. And we will see you all Saturday night. Lucy and I are going to do the Wives Club, Saturday night because I'm going to the symphony tomorrow. All right. What are y'all saying here? You can't wait to make this? Yeah, you like your syrup a little thicker? Mm-hmm. Excuse me, Vel says you'd add pecans, whipped cream, say less. I don't know if I have any left in here. I was going to toss it. Coconut milk, whipped cream. All right, I finished it with y'all. Groceries are expensive. We don't want to waste. I was going to toss it, but I was like, there's still some in there. I needed something to use it with. I'm a mess. All right, let's get in here. A little pancake, a little strawberry. Got that syrup on there. Hold up. Almost forgot. Okay. That might set me back a few hours. I'm tired, y'all. Let me let y'all go. See y'all Saturday night. All right. Thank you so much, Instagram. I appreciate you all being here. Class is dismissed. Thank you for the hearts and laughing at me or laughing with me. All right. Thank you so much. TikTok, I appreciate y'all. See, I'm out of breath. Somebody should have stopped me. Whew. I need to get my strength back before I do any more Maggie rolls. It's not for the weak. I'm medicated. All right. Good night, y'all, on TikTok. Oh my gosh. I'm a mess. Coco says I was waiting for the towel. Yeah. The creaminess of the whipped cream, the fruit of the strawberry, and the syrupy butteriness of the pancake. I know, y'all. Let me go. I've already embarrassed myself. All right, y'all. Have a good night. See you Saturday.